bump and I missed the hit. Well, I missed that psychedelic trip. Well, I didn't quit, I just ran out of money. Give me another drink and I'll tell ya, I ain't feeding no lines. But that girl you knew last summer, well, she was out to kill your mind. And now you're home and defensive, like a dog gone in a bone.
Lacey, the genius.
The best wrestler around, right. No denying it.
With it.
I love Dean Price so much.
Dean Price.
Bless you all. Except this dodgy cunt.
I don't think Jesus called people dodgy cunts.
He did? Still not bleep the start. Sorry, kids.
Oh, no. Sorry, everybody who tuned in thinking they were going to get a family program here.
As I'm watching it, I'm like, has it done it? Nope.
I know. As we're watching it, I'm like laughing along with it, and I'm like, it's like, oh God, I didn't do it yet, did I? No, I did not do it yet. It has not happened yet. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the program you are watching or listening to. It is Dynamite with Dezzie and Dean, the AEW review show that you just can't miss. It's October 22nd. I am Dezzie, and over there, got it right in the first try, is Dean.
How you doing, dude? You good, yeah?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing great. You know, we've been talking a lot. It's been fun. We've been doing the series here. This weekend, we're going to launch the second match of our Best of 7 series. I'm excited for that one.
Hopefully, level it up.
No, as everybody knows, I'm going to sweep this thing. It's going to be 4-0. So that's just the way it goes. What's up, everybody? John, I love it every time. I don't watch this with my family anyway. Haha, that's awesome. That's good to know. Shanna's here. Lisa's here. What's up, everybody? It is time to get the show going on here. And what a show it was, honestly, right? This was a really entertaining show on a lot of levels. And I almost wish it was the anniversary show because, my gosh, this was just great. This was really fun.
Yeah, all matches bar one had genuine stakes, which is fantastic. You know, so you're invested from as soon as the first bell rings, you're invested because it's like it's going somewhere. You know what I mean? It's not just a ranking, you know, up on your ranking. It's like it has genuine stakes. There's titles on the line.
Yeah, right, exactly. And we started the show off here. Wardlow taking on Jungle Boy. Oh my gosh, if there was ever a way to stir up the Triple D, if there was ever a way to start off AEW Dynamite proper, it's with Wardlow, man. War! And I'm just like, taking the shirt off here, just getting ready. And oh my gosh, this did not disappoint. I thought it was so cool. Good first match. It's the first round match in this world title eliminator tournament here. We saw Wardlow taking on Jungle Boy. Really fast start. Jungle Boy trying to build this offense here just as fast as he can here, but obviously Wardlow, just that power. Huge power bomb into the ring post. My God, that is crazy. That he picked him up and like slammed him into this ring post. Excalibur starts talking about how their ring posts are square. They've got edges, and believe me, we have them in TAW, so I will definitely sell up square ring posts for sure.
Yeah, no LED screens like in WWE, which make a lot of noise when you hit them, but obviously it'd be cushioned. Like this is just metal, and it was thrown,
and it came into play so many times tonight here. These steel posts. There's no give. It's literally just steel posts, right? And they came into play later on in one of the other first round matches. But yeah, oh God, tosses him twice. Wardlow tosses Jungle Boy, and then tosses him again. And I'm just thinking like, oh Jesus, take me now, please. Like I'm ready to go here. Like, I'm ready here. Like, this could be the time, right? This could just be the time here. And Jim Ross here said it right. Athletic big men sell tickets. Hell yes, they do. They also sell fucking subscriptions to TSN and merch and whatever else I can buy because, lordy. Massive gut-wrench powerbomb here. This just big fucking moves all over the place here. I love that Jungle Boy springboard DDT he did off the middle rope there. That was so cool. During the match, they mentioned that Wardlow is 280 pounds, and so am I. I don't know what the fuck, man. What happened?
You look exactly the same. Apart from the blonde hair, that's the only difference I see.
You fucking Prince of Monk.
And glasses, obviously. You know what I mean? But they're just for style out there. They're just for fashion. You don't need them.
Right? So anyways, The rest of my notes, which I can totally read from here. Okay, so it looked like Wardlow powerbombed off the top rope, but Jungle Boy with this massive Hurricane Rana, that was really sweet, man. There was so much cool stuff here. I've got backstabber into the knee drop here. A close call for Jungle Boy. That F10, though, my God. Oh, my God. Off of that ramp. Again, it just speaks to that coolness of having the ramp right out there, like level with the ringside. I like that. It makes it easier for the older guys, too, who are in this AEW. But it's great for these spots because, holy shit, off of the ramp into the ring, this F10. So he spun him around. He lands in the ring. And I'm like, yikes. Like, I'm just ready to just, like, at this point, I'm reaching for the tissues, right? And fucking, he grabs it and he hits a second one. And Jim Ross is like, this guy's a freak. And I'm just, like, trying to finish. And it's like, holy fuck. Wardlow advances to fucking face the winner of Colt versus Hangman. And let me tell you, man, Wardlow, I think this was a given. I think for me, I was hoping Wardlow was going to win. And in the grand scheme of it all, I think Wardlow fits the best. So Wardlow taking this one here. And then, of course, staring down Luchasaurus for a little bit. Whew, thank God. I was thinking, thank God we can't see Dean's lower half in the show here. Because all hands on deck, my brother, you know? All hands on deck.
Deck. Yeah, deck. Yeah.
The deck. Yeah, all hands on deck. All hands on deck. So Wardlow, Jungle Boy puts us up here in the brackets here. We're looking at now. Wardlow, Jungle Boy with Wardlow advancing, taking on the winner of Colt Cabana and Hangman Page, which is happening tonight. That was so cool. It all happened last night. All the first round matches happened last night. So pretty exciting to get back into that there. What did you think of this opener here? Wardlow, our man, versus Jungle Boy, who, by the way, like I said, he's a stone's throw away from Luchasaurus, man. So wherever you got heat, you got fire, right?
I loved it. Like, it was short but sweet, but like it was exactly what it needed to be. I wanted Wardlow to go over. It was like a sort of, it would have aided him at the beginning. It was like the strength and power of Wardlow versus the speed and agility of Jungle Boy. But saying that, Wardlow has all four of those things. That's why he's so awesome. Yeah, and I feel like he should be featured more on Dynamite. So this is good that he got the win. Jungle Boy's been booked strong in the past, but it took two F10s. It took two F10s. I think that's really important for Jungle Boy. Like, it, you know, to put him over strong in defeat, like, you get two F10s, that is a beast of a move. Yeah. It's a beast of a move. Twice the F5, you know? Two times the F5. Yeah, exactly. And like, say, from the ramp into the ring, oh, fantastic. I love this. I love Wardlow. More of him, please. More of him. More.
Yeah. No, please, just more. That's all we want. That's all we want here.
I'd be okay with him winning the whole tournament, to be honest, but I don't think that'll happen.
Yeah, exactly here. Lord Blow, exactly. Ward Love, totally. John Howell. Dez has the same feelings for Wardlow that Lise has for Cody. Honestly, Wardlow, big men in general, just throw them at me. I'll deal with them as they come.
He is awesome. He really is.
JT West saying their first matchup was great. It needs to happen again. Absolutely. I think it was a great to see them facing off like this, and definitely now I'm all in, right? Just like throw all the chips on the table here.
Yeah, definitely. Let's hopefully see more because I said he's got a good record, but I don't watch Dark personally, so I'm missing all these matches where I think the guy's got everything. He's a star. He needs to be on the main show more, and hopefully this tournament's a good way to, push it more of that. But obviously, I think that'll happen more eventually when he does break away from MJF, which will happen at some point, won't it? Because the old talk is MJF joining the Inner Circle. Does Wardlow go with, or
right? Well, that's the whole thing.
Could that be a nice way to break him off? So exciting.
Yeah,
exciting.
Yeah. Or they're like, okay, you're in. Whoa, we said you're in, buddy, and then they just fucking MJF has to make the choice now, right? And I bet you it's gonna be one of those things.
Wardlow versus Hager. Yeah, man, I'm down.
Oh, smokes, man. Wardlow versus anybody. Let's do it. Archer.
Yeah.
Fucking hit it, Cage. Let's go. We got Eddie Kingston recap from last week here. Eddie Kingston, man, holy shit, dude. They just talk about playing a strong hand when you have it here. You got Eddie Kingston on your show. Hell yeah, man. Put him in the storylines here. Give him the TV time because it's gonna fucking pay off. Oh my God. So we got Jon Moxley it's announced for Full Gear. We got Jon Moxley taking on, where is it here? Jon Moxley taking on Eddie Kingston in an I Quit match here at Full Gear. It is going to be crazy. November 7th. Insane. Moxley cuts his promo. Moxley is fucking ready. I mean, but when isn't he, right? Moxley is always ready to go. I love it. This guy's, we've said it before till we fucking die. I think we're going to say it till we're blue in the face, is Moxley is a fucking legitimate champion. So whatever Moxley's doing is just fucking working. So Moxley's one of those ones on AEW. I know, oh my God, this episode was polarizing as fuck from what I've read online before I even saw the show. Polarizing as fuck. But Moxley's one of the best things that is on the best wrestling program in America right now. So I don't even think that's it's not even a contentious fucking statement. Yeah, in the world, exactly. Not even a contentious statement. It's just the truth here.
Yeah, I'm glad to recap the promo from last week because it reminded you how good that promo was.
Yeah.
The heart and passion in it. Like, I'm really looking forward to that match because there were a lot left on the table when they had the match the other week. Like this at the pay-per-view, I Quit match. These two are going to go hell for leather.
Yeah.
So that's a lot to look forward to in that match. That should be awesome.
Well, man,
like I say,
there's so much
both on top of the
realness.
game.
There's so much real legitimacy here, where he's like, oh, you didn't tap, yeah, because you're too busy blowing snot bubbles and drooling. You know what I mean? Like, it's so legit. You feel that these guys are just done with each other, right? Like, they're just, fuck it, man. We're wrestlers. Let's wrestle. That's what we're here for now. Let's do this. And I love it, man. So definitely a good build for that match here. I'm looking forward to Full Gear. Absolutely. November 7th, I'll be in Edmonton for that one. So I can't wait doing the show on the road. It's going to be a good one. Lise here saying Mox and Eddie together is amazing. I love them both, and there's so much history there. I'm glad they're bringing it into it. Absolutely, man. Holy smokes. No way Eddie says I quit, so how will this go? Excite. Yep, Shan is excited for sure. I think we all are. Honestly, it's building up. Like, this is what happens when you get proper storytelling with players that have, like, stake in the game, right? They're actually invested in these things. You can feel the passion. They're not just going through the motions and collecting the checks or whatever, like the entertainment company would.
Well, I'd say that. Well, that makes us as the audience. It's easy for us to get invested so much more, and you feel that, like Lee says, the history there. You can feel it.
Yeah.
So it's like you haven't even got a side. I'm just looking forward to the match. I think obviously Mox will probably go over, but it's like it don't matter. I'm just invested in watching a fantastic match, a good rivalry. And
that's exactly it, because you can honestly...
Yeah, I liked that line as well. That's in my notes, Lise. That was a great line.
Yeah, at least here picking up on that. Mox saying that he's going to beat him until he gets his friend back or he destroys him. Like, you feel this, man. You absolutely feel it, right? And then you totally see it, too, with Eddie Kingston admitting, yeah, hey, I totally am that guy. I'm absolutely that guy. But I have to be this guy now because I've tried to be honorable. Didn't work for me, so now I'm taking this road, and it's working for me,
Yeah, getting a title shot.
Yeah, this is an absolute story to be told here. I'm looking forward to it. I mean, like, what the fuck aren't I looking forward to, though? This is crazy. Every week, just feed me more, right? Just fucking Ryback me here. All right. So that brings us into the second match here for the first round of the tournament of the title elimination. And holy shit, what an introduction for Kenny Omega. The introduction, the entrance, the pageantry, the girls have brooms. Like, it's just, you just want 30,000, 40,000, 60, 80, 100,000 people in this room screaming for the cleaner, just fucking clapping their hands. Like, you want this energy in there because you feel this big fight. You know that Kenny, when they're reading off his accolades, you know Kenny's history. If you know Kenny's history, and if you don't, God, please, like, let's go back and watch some matches here. Really excited for Kenny Omega, especially with the whole cleaner aspect, that he's not here to fuck around. He's here to win this tournament. And holy shit, did he show that in this match. Oh my God. First of all, I've got OMG, he looks amazing. And then I couldn't even fucking write fast enough. I don't even know what the fuck, man. I got a message from one of my friends because I watched it like at 1 a.m, right? I watched the program pretty late. I got a message from one of my friends as it happened live. That was a pretty quick match. So I expected this one to be fast, but Sonny Kiss, let's get a little bit of offense in for Sonny here. Like, it was a V-trigger and picks up Sonny here into the one-winged angel and the pin. That look on Kenny's face was just like, I'm not getting paid by the hour here. I'm getting paid to get a title shot. Like, fucking use everything in my arsenal to do it. He hugs and thanks Sonny for the match. Kind of like, hey, but holy shit. I just feel like it was kind of like a fucking cunty move to like just be like, hey, congrats, thanks, thank you, like,
yeah, raising his arm and
yeah, right. Like, holy shit, man, just walk away from the fact that you just totally dominated her, right? Like, Sonny was done, and like it was so fast, but there's like not even a chance to like, okay, show me what you got here. You know what I mean? Let's have a wrestling match. It was just starting with finishers, you know? So, I mean, Kenny Omega makes a very strong statement here, obviously, going into this one. So, Kenny on the other side of the bracket here, taking Sunny Kiss very cleanly and waiting for the
56K dial up here or what?
What's that?
It's just on my screen. It's just loading like one bar at a time, like when you used to back in there on your dial up. Pick phone up, starts making a noise. Get that phone down, making a phone on the internet.
Totally dial up here. We're waiting for the nipples to show here. It's like, come on now, come on.
But I think before the match, with the listing all his achievements, it was like the long and short of it was to say this guy's the best in the world. To help the audience understand the squash against someone who we've seen go toe-to-toe with Cody, the Prince of Pro Wrestling. We've seen Sonny go toe-to-toe with Cody and put in a genuine, match for the TNT title. So I think listing all that is a way for the audience to go, all right, he's the best in the world. That's why he squashed this guy in seconds, So I think that was a bit of that. But, a lot of... I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting it. I was expecting a match, so this was a nice spin on it.
Yeah, exactly. Especially given Sonny's last matches, I was totally expecting a big match here. But at the same time, we knew the result was going to happen. So, JT with the North Carolina. There we go. He's wrestled in North Carolina. Wait. So it's too much when Cody has a wild entrance, but Kenny gets a pass. I'm sorry.
Well, it's once, not every week.
Yeah, right?
Every single week, you know what I mean?
I'm sorry. But yeah, for Kenny though, Kenny Omega is Kenny Omega. Okay, let's put Kenny Omega up against Cody and let's do a tail of the tape and let's honest to God compare. And I'm sorry, Cody, as handsome and dashing as you are. Oh, sorry, hang on here. Before I get carried away here, we can't make this happen until it's proper. Okay, look. So so now that we're in Triple C mode here now, okay? Full on Triple C mode. As dashing as Cody is and as fucking much as I love Cody and obviously Lise loves Cody. Oh my God, Kenny Omega is like trump card over Cody every single time. So I'm sorry, but that's the Triple C moment for right now.
I'm not as high on Kenny Omega as the rest of the world. I think he's good, but I don't think he's as great as the world seems to think he is. I think there's a lot of
best. You don't think he's the best in the world?
No, I don't really. I think there's some better in the AEW itself without throwing names out there. But yeah, genuinely, but he's better than Cody. I know that much.
What? Oh my gosh. Okay, wow. Wow, this is embarrassing. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to everybody. Yeah, really, right? Like, I am fucking so sorry to everybody out there who has to watch this fucking splitting, the end of Triple D. Oh my God, dude. I can disagree with you on a lot of things, but this is something I don't think we're going to come back from here.
I was going to say Triple K then for Kenny, but 3Ks, that's something completely different. We've already said the cunt, so let's not go down. Let's not go there.
Oh no, just making the graphic. Wait a second, we can't do this. And definitely getting the heel turnover. Holy shit, John is right. The heel turnover is happening. Kenny Elgin felt so uncomfortable, not really sure why, but I was missing something. At least. That's awesome. It's Triple C. The Triple C is coming back for sure because obviously Triple C time is coming up right away here, honestly.
Yeah, his ego's well out of control later on. We'll get to that.
Yeah, I love it though. Hey, no, damn it. No. Okay, so here we go. Orange Cassidy talking to Tony Schiavone here. Orange Cassidy, again, just doesn't really care. Very, aloof about it all here, of course. But I don't think Orange Cassidy's going to do it. I don't see Orange Cassidy winning it. I don't know, man. What do you think? I think Darby's going to take it. I don't see Orange Cassidy taking it.
No, I don't think he'll get the win over Cody next week. No, not really. You know what I mean? But like I say, being this Orange Cassidy, being aloof, sometimes it goes your way, sometimes not, whatever, Orange Cassidy. Still love the guy. He's awesome, but I don't think he'll be beating Cody.
Yeah, no, I don't think so either. I mean, who beats Cody, right? I mean, unless Cody wants you to beat Cody. Anyways, so this officially starts, sorry everybody, this officially starts the Triple C, the Cody Climax Club with Dezzie and Dean over there, sorry. Got a little confused for a second. Cody is out back. Cody is here at the show. Cody's not wrestling tonight, but Cody is making his impact known here. Cody's talking to Dasha, and boy, is he happy. Cody is so happy talking about the weight gain here, and I should start calling him Big Swole because let me tell you, something else is getting pretty swole, and it's my pants because I'm pitching tents here. Because as much as I want to talk about Cody's ego and how overused and how cliche it's to Triple H levels, dude, man, the guy is finesse, bro. He's honest to God. He's so put together. So he's talking.
Wear a suit. Well done, Cody.
Well done. Well, there we go. Okay, slow down. He's talking about Hager, Archer, and Brody Lee. Like, whoo, talking some real meat here now, right? Dean, I know you're licking your chops. But really, Cody was super friendly and very personable in this one here. High-fiving Dasha as the camera fades. It throws so many questions as to, okay, now look, are we really just going to believe that the last, quarantine, 5-6 months hasn't happened with his whole, I'm going a bad guy, I'm doing bad guy stuff here? Because it seems to be really Jekyll and Heidi, so I don't know what they're going to go with it, man. Jekyll and Heidi.
Man, his ego, it's out of control. Like you say, he's on about the weight gain. He's on about, time to move into the heavyweight territory and stuff. I know it's like a light heavyweight division, but I beat Wardlow, Hager. I don't want to give Justin Roberts something else to say, but I'm sort of the giant killer of AEW. I'm like, fuck off, get over yourself. I'm like, why are you bulking up then? Because you're clearly better than him, no matter how big you are. I was like, his ego is out of control. It's insane. It's insane. I don't want to give him something else to say. Why? Because he's already got the Prince of Pro Wrestling and this and that. All these other lines you fed him. The guy, man, is out of control. Do you know exactly when he said that, the giant killer? I'm like, dude, get over yourself. I don't want to give him something else to say. Well, no, you do, because you did. and you fed it. And now for definite, he's calling you that next time.
Yeah, well,
might not work when he stood across from Orange Cassidy. It was about 8 stone wet through, but he'd probably still with the giant killing Prince of Pro Wrestling, American Dream / Nightmare / whatever you want, man. But yeah, but you know what I mean. It wears a nice suit, so all is forgiven.
Hey, listen, just call me Nanook now. That's what my auntie calls me since I was a kid. That's gonna be my new nickname now. I'm gonna start making up nicknames for myself. Just I don't want to give you something to call me. I don't want to give you anything to call me here, but
the Wardlow wanker. That's what I'm calling you.
Hey, man, I will gladly wank Wardlow here with pride. Okay, I swear. I don't even know whether that's just a period there. I don't know what the fuck. That's not even an after. That's not even an after point to that. It's just that's it. Anyway, thanks for coming. Thanks for coming out this week, you guys. Here. Okay, so I got a little bit ahead of myself here before. Now we have the Eddie Kingston promo addressing his family. Says to Mox, "I don't like who I've become." There's a lot of Eddie in this episode, and I say when you have a good hand, you
get Cody off at screen now. Yeah, we've talked.
Oh yeah, right here. We talked with Cody. Triple C time is over here now.
But again, anyone who watched the show previously, don't get it twisted. I respect him in all that way. Blah blah blah. Disclaimer. But yeah, ego out of control. You didn't put the greatest wrestler of all time after Brandy. Oh
well. Holy fuck. I love it, man. Cody, you are the fucking legend. Legends, Shanna is fucking Cody. Cody's the only legend. We can't take the title of legend. Only Cody is a legend here. So we got Eddie Kingston talking his promo here, talking to Moxley. I don't like who I've become, but like I said earlier, there's a lot of Eddie Kingston in the show. But holy shit, man, when you got a good thing, you use it. You use a lot of it. And I'm happy with it, man. Honestly, like I said, they've done a great build to this here. It started off with that Battle Royal with Eddie Kingston saying, I didn't get eliminated. And at first it was kind of just, you think maybe he's just chirping. But my God, did they ever bring him up to this level fast. Holy shit. And I'm in with it. It feels natural, and this just feels good.
Same. Like I say, I feel like we know what the result will be, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't take anything away from what this feud is and where it's going and the match we're going to have. So yeah, Eddie Kingston's fantastic. He deserves a spot at the top, high up the card.
Yeah.
So yeah, all for it. And then he comes out for commentary for his next match.
It's going to be so weird to hear Eddie Kingston. Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm saying. That we get a lot of Eddie here. There's a lot of Eddie here. But I'd be interested to see Eddie Kingston saying I quit. You know what I mean? Having to admit he's done. Oof. I know we're gonna be watching November 7th because what the fuck happens? Is Moxley gonna quit? Because I could see Eddie with the title. Good God, I could see Eddie with the title for sure. But I could also see somebody else winning the title here later on. But I'll talk about that when it comes down to the next week. Talking about that part. But yeah, Eddie Kingston, man, holy shit! I could just go on for Eddie forever here. All Eddie all the time, and that's exactly what it is, Shanna. John, so many great matches last night, but damn, did the Lucha Brothers steal the show with their match, at least in my opinion. Holy fuck, get ahead of yourself here, John. Just slow the fuck down here, buddy. Fucking Johnny Cadillac here. We're all living in 2020 and Johnny's in 2021. I think Johnny's already
I
on
was
the
in
fucking
2021.
boat.
Jesus.
Yeah, right? Fucking Johnny's already on the boat here, and we're fucking trying to catch up to him here. All right, we got Penta L0 taking on Rey Fenix here. Penta, again, it's a first round match here. Fucking Phoenix looking so dope walking that rope in that entrance, man. Eddie Kingston, we got him on commentary here. Massive pyro for Penta. That was well deserved because Penta brings along with him, like I said, accolades from across the world. He's been champion all over. This is a big match here, okay? This is
I appreciate that, yeah.
Yeah, this was super nice. Great lockup to start this match off, man. Like, great lockup, so fluid. Like, it's like rivals, like, you know, they're brothers, they're rivals. They've been wrestling together for so long that you could feel the fucking decades. As soon as they locked up, they've just been doing this forever. You know what I mean? They've been doing this forever, and you could see, my God, okay, it was 1 a.m. last night or this morning when I watched the program. And when they started that chop contest, and holy fuck, man, when Penta slapped him with that chop, I yelled at 1 a.m. My family's sleeping upstairs. The dog woke up. He's like, huh? What? And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry. Because that was brutal, man. Like, you could see the sweat exploding off his chest, like, bah! Like, it just went woof. Like, it was an impact. It was a fucking hell of an impact. This was insane. Rey Fenix, incredible here off the middle rope, onto the turnbuckle pad, and then onto the actual metal turnbuckle, and then spinning out of the ring. Like, you gotta fucking just watch this match. I think this was the end of the fucking some
crazy corkscrew here, about
right
800 rotations, yeah.
Yeah, like how the fuck does your brain not scramble while you're doing that? And then all of a sudden, you know, because I'm super blasted and it's so early in the morning, so late at night here, Penta looking just like Venom, right, with the fucking black and that white eye. From one angle, he's looking like Venom, and then you got Rey Fenix in the red mask looking like Spider-Man. So for a while there, I'm just imagining, I'm just like, yeah, man. You know, fucking, let's do it, Spidey, right? Like, it was a fucking whole thing. I was having Marvel flashbacks. That was fucking great. But okay, so now this is what we talked about earlier, those steel posts. When Penta slapped that fucking post, holy shit.
Hard.
Like, you know, when you, man.
It was
like,
so loud.
God, my palm still hurts from just seeing that happen, man. Like, that was so loud. How do you not explode your hand there? Jeez, man.
Yeah, that must have sucked. Like you say, it's not gentle. It was so loud, it rattled it. That must have really hurt his hand. Like, you don't need to sell that. It's like, no, I've just broke my hand.
Right, well, yeah.
But like, he hit another chop just before that. Like, Phoenix's chest was red raw. You could literally see the welts. You could see the handprints, man. Woo.
Yeah, that was fucking. It was incredibly physical match. We see Phoenix with the head scissors off the top rope, and holy shit, he took a fall. He dropped pretty hard, man. Like, that looked really bad. And you could tell he was kind of like, I don't know if he was just taking a moment afterwards, but that was a drop.
Yeah, like the weird little roll. It wasn't pretty at all, but it looked like it. Yeah, it sucked because it did look like he went together. Because even Eddie Kingston on commentary sounded a bit like, is he okay? You know, so it was a bit like, But then he's up doing a super kick all of 4 seconds later because the guy's a beast.
Well, muscle memory, right? And then that massive Spanish fly, man. Like, those guys were like up on the ropes, the balance that it needs, the trust you have to have there to know, like, holy shit, man. And then the insane power bomb, that pop up. Rey is tossed up into the air, like into the sky, right? Like fucking something out of Final Fantasy where he's like going back through clouds, right? Like he's having like an epiphany of life, and then he starts coming back towards the earth, and he gets fucking power bombed by his brother here. But then Rey Fenix hits that destroyer for the pin. Wow, man. I was choked because I wanted Penta to win this match. I'm one of those guys that was like, yes, Phoenix is great. He's amazing. But I love that pedigree, that legacy that Penta brought. So I was wanting Penta to win this match and be like, you know, hey, little brother, like, you know, good match, but I'm the older brother. Good on him, man, to put Rey Fenix over. That fucking wow, man. Fucking just take my panties off and throw them at the fucking...
That's it. We're an awesome start because, like, they know each other so well, so they're countering, reversing everything. And then it just got really physical, some crazy spots. So they're all an awesome spot where Penta rolled Phoenix, who were charging at him, up onto the apron. He's doing a handstand on the apron, and then he super kicked him in the face. That were an awesome spot. Like you say, that pop-up powerbomb with a full rotation. Ooh, beautiful. And like you say, the Destroyer was so quick. Penta charging at him. He sort of wraps himself around his body in one move, and it's the Destroyer. It's like, what the... And then for the win, I was like, awesome. I mean, I like Pentagon. I would have been okay with him winning, but not in AEW, but technically we're all in. We had Penta versus Kenny Omega, didn't we? So we hadn't had Phoenix versus Omega, which is not gonna. That's not gonna be any squash match for Omega. That should be something special. Yes. And I think maybe giving Phoenix, I think the people have been more okay with Omega going over Phoenix than Penta. I think, so maybe that's what they're gonna do. And like I say, I think it's just Penta wanting to put his brother over as well. But these two were showing why they're considered two of the best in the world in this match. This match was awesome. Absolutely awesome. These two are fantastic. It almost didn't matter who won. They're both brilliant. And they're both going to have a fantastic match with Omega. And I'm well excited for Phoenix and Omega. That should be awesome.
My God.
So good.
It really is. It's just showing the pure talent in this division here. JT asking, do you guys think that was the start of the torch passing between Phoenix and Penta? And absolutely, because he's saying here, Penta handing little brother the reins before a split. I think so, man. I mean, they've been teasing a split for sure, right? I think this could be it. Like I said, passing of the torch, right?
Well, I wouldn't like a split because I think they should be tag team champions at some point. But I suppose if you split them, then they could do that down the line. I think they should have been the first tag team champions in AEW. To be fair, I think they were best in the world at that time.
But they had like multiple titles, right?
So I think that's the way they should have gone. So it's like they are going to do a split because they're brothers. You can always bring them back so easily together. So, but I think it was a bit of like Penta, like no, you have this one. I feel like there was a bit of that. You know what I mean? They maybe wanted Penta to go over the actual people in charge, but who knows? But they're both awesome. Both got lots to go, and I think they will be tag team champions at some stage. And I think they could both be both be TNT title, both be heavyweight title. They could both have all the belts at some point. They could all be Grand Slam champions. These two, definitely.
That'd be awesome. That'd be super
people
dope.
worthy, 100%. Yeah.
Well, it's funny you said, because as soon as you said that, they're brothers. So it's like putting them back together could happen in a fucking episode, right?
Yeah, easy. Yeah,
and
easy.
That's easy. So like, shit, man, have them split up, do their singles for a bit, and then have them come back together and prove that, hey, we still are the best here, right? Fuck, that's cool. We don't get picture-in-picture in fights, so we saw and heard it properly. Ouch. Yeah, I'm watching it on TSN on TV, and some of them, whereas Jim Ross is like, picture-in-picture is happening now, and we'll get picture-in-picture with the commercial. But then some of the other commercial breaks are full commercial breaks, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? So,
you get that on Fight as well. Like when it's one of them, it just has AEW Dynamite on the screen. But anytime it's picture-in-picture, like we just get it full screen, no adverts, full commentary, So that's why I really enjoy watching it on Fight, because you're always watching every second of it,
Yeah, and that's the cool. Imagine how different that is, right? Because WWE, it's like, okay, commercials, right? And you just fucking, who the fuck knows what they're doing for fucking 3 minutes, right? And then they come back and it's like, okay, let's wrestle again now. So we'll see. John Howell here, Johnny Cadillac. I was shocked that Phoenix went over, but pleased at the same time. Shocked and pleased the Johnny Cadillac story here. Fucking, I don't know, reaching like Johnny Cadillac, I guess.
One of them, it's like, it didn't matter. I thought, if you asked me to tie my arm behind my back, and I thought Penta, would have been the one to go over, but I'm happy either way. They're both awesome, and I think like JT says, it does feel a bit like maybe Penta's the one who's gone, you're going over tonight. Yeah,
it's just like, this is happening now.
Yeah.
But brother, no, listen, this is happening, When Penta went to break Phoenix's arm, I nearly cried because he took so many people out of that move. Yeah, man, that was like his thing in Lucha Underground, right? That he was just like, you're not going to wrestle anymore. Like, you want some time off, I'll break your arm. And that was legit. I was like, holy shit, don't break somebody's arm. Definitely match of the night. Okay, spoiler alert.
100%.
Yeah. They're both great in singles, says Shanna, and in tag team, so they can come and go as the story dictates. Pretty much. Honestly, yeah, pretty much. So yeah, we got, okay, here we go. Where's the spiffy 56K router? Right here, right? Yeah, this is the one right here. Okay, Yeah, so I took a screenshot of the picture too big. I didn't want it to be blurry, I guess. So I guess it might be too high quality to be loading up. I thought I preloaded it, but it obviously doesn't work across the pond over there. So
No, it was straight up this time. The first time, just that middle one. So I don't know.
oh, it was okay.
Glitch in the Matrix.
Phoenix, right? Well, that's exactly it. So now we got Ray Phoenix and Kenny Omega happening, and holy
yes,
shit,
please.
man!
Yes, please.
Yeah, please. I'll take all of that. Like just and more, right? And more. And Wardlow taking on the winner of Colt Cabana versus Hangman Page, which is coming up. And my gosh, what a show! Honestly, man, this was just like packed show here, packed show here.
Yeah, rather than doing it like one match a week over set a few weeks, I like that. Like, the first round all in one episode. Yeah, give it to me.
Second round all in one episode. Yeah, give it to me exactly. Lee's here saying there were no losers in that match. Both looked legit and stole the show. Honestly, that was exactly it. They both came across from it totally like that.
100%.
The modems are sounding now. The modems are sounding here. Okay, so we got Miro and Kip backstage talking about the video game, and I'm a fucking 1000% sure that he's holding the control for this Mortal Kombat board, but they just can't show the graphic on the front. That's why we've never seen the front of the arcade graphic. You just see the plugs on the back of it. But please, somebody, if you got any other wild theories, let me know. But I think it's an arcade one-up board they got there. But let's see.
Why when you started talking about drones for half an hour, and that was only about you and one other person who knows these days.
That's awesome. Let's see Miro in a singles run already. You know what I mean? Like, it's good he came in as Kip's best man. I mean, have the fucking wedding. Like, have the fucking wedding and fucking break up. Let's go here. We want to see Miro here. And, like, I was a fucking big advocate for, I can't wait for him to go to AEW so they can fucking book him properly like the world champion he's supposed to be. And, okay, I get the fucking wardrobe thing about the week one. You know what I mean? Like, wearing the pink Mickey and coming out and, like, but it's like, dude, you've got to, like, right afterwards be like, when's the wedding? You know what I mean? Like, push the wedding here now. Don't just job around and be happy fun time playing arcade games, and all of a sudden you give a shit about arcade games to the point that, it wasn't even fucking your game, or it wasn't even them that broke it, but now you're going to go vengeance style out. But, yeah, like I said, man, Miro's a beast. Let's just see another big man run. Is that too much to ask?
Well, I think there's just so many good people now. It's like they've sort of got to keep him busy with this for now, haven't they? Because there's... So I love the fact that so much of the talent is booked really strong. It's awesome. What a great problem to have, Everyone's strong. Anyone can beat anyone, and that's awesome. And I think they'll just be like, they'll have a little. I can't see them going for the belts, Miro and Kip, So I think they'll just have a feud, and then, like you say, get the wedding out of the way, and then hopefully.
Or do they even have the wedding? I mean, maybe that's where it goes, right? One of them gets cold feet or something, or maybe Penelope ends up with Miro or something, or who knows. Right in my heart now here. Right in my heart here. I love Kip in his crop top, says Shanna, but Miro should not be clowning with him. Don't clown with Kip there, Miro.
I'm okay with Miro clowning. He's just so charismatic. He's naturally funny, and I'm okay with it because I think like he's one of these who can flick a switch between funny and daft and like serious threat really quickly. Like it's blink of an eye. He can switch between them, so I'm okay with that. So I think it's a nice way to introduce him. Like he could come in as just pure all-out assault beast and that, but then to make him a bit funny when he wants to be a bit of a dramatic turn off that. So maybe it's all right. I like how he can just flick a switch and he's a beast.
He's flexible, man. He's flexible. I mean, I imagine he's actually flexible. He seems pretty flexible.
Flexible big man does, huh?
That's what you need, man. That's what you need. I'm halfway there. I'm a big man already. We got Reynolds. We got Silver, and they're with Colt backstage. Oh, my God. Silver and Reynolds do not like Colt. They do not like Colt at all. And please, John Silver is Bud Bundy on HGH. Somebody tell me I'm wrong here. We got fucking Bud Bundy from Married with Children here, definitely. John Silver, man, he just reeks of it. He totally reminds me of Bud Bundy. So please, somebody in the comments tell me that I'm wrong. Colt Cabana taking on Hangman Page here. Boom! It is time for another one of the final first round match in the World Title Eliminator Tournament. Who will win, Colt Cabana, or will it be the tag team wrestler Hangman Adam Page? Let's find out, shall we? Come on with us. Fast Chain Wrestling to kick this one off here, of course. I really want Paige to win. I mean, I really want Paige. Okay, hang on here. What the fuck? How fucking half awake was I when I started making these notes? Okay, so here we go. Okay, so that's what I meant. Okay, that's my train of thought here. I want Paige to win. I mean, it's Colt Cabana here. I'm not going to fucking choose Colt Cabana over Hangman Adam Page. But that being said, Colt Cabana did not make it easy for Paige as Omega had. You know what I mean? I think some people were like, oh, maybe Hangman will play a second fiddle to that and he'll try to beat his opponent faster or something. But we did not get that. We got an actual wrestling
I'm glad
match
they didn't
here.
do that either, because that would just telegraphed the tournament to be just about them, which I wouldn't have liked. That wouldn't have put people over. So it did cross my mind that. So I'm glad they had a bit more of a match. But Hangman took majority. Hangman were all over him for a long time. It was only the apron spot, when he pushed him off the apron off the turnbuckle onto the apron. That was what turned it, and then we had a bit more of a match then. And I was back to your point, but I loved it.
My God, no, I loved it, man. Like you said, that fucking apron spot was my pick actually for a huge moment. For not, it was a contender for biggest moment of the night for sure. That insane bump by Hangman, getting pushed off of the top turnbuckle, and it's like, okay, great, he's gonna take a huge ass spot out of the ring. No, he fucking landed on the apron, and then he fell off to the floor, and it's like, okay, holy shit. And then Colt runs off of the apron and splashes him on the floor, flattening Paige. Like, bro, that's a combo right there, man. That is a fucking good combination. I thought it was a cool ending to the match there. Colt was so aware of that buckshot lariat. He did everything he could to avoid it. But my friend, when it fucking comes knocking for you, you better answer. And if you don't, he's going to kick that fucking door in, drink some whiskey on your fucking face, and hog tie you and put you on the back of his horse and bring you over to fucking to Dutch and Micah. And I'm sorry, I'm playing Red Dead a lot here today.
I say he managed to avoid 2 of the buckshots, didn't he? So Hangman for the last one, he did the pump fake, didn't he? He went for it. So Colt turned, he held it, then went. So as Colt turned round, he just ate it, which I thought were a really nice finish.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed this match. Hangman is just awesome. He can do everything.
Tell you, for a tag team wrestler, he's incredible, man.
He's amazing.
All right, there we go. So now, what we're looking at now here.
Well, I got it wrong way. Try to dive in Shark's mouth.
So now what we're looking at here.
Me and my shadow.
Hey! So now what we're looking at here is the final 4 in this next round of this World Title Eliminator Tournament. I mean,
let it go back.
Yeah, right? Just can I hide again here now? So Rey Fenix taking on Kenny Omega is going to be awesome. And we got, for sure, the Two-Face thing there. We can fucking be like an album cover. Hangman Page taking on Wardlow. These are going to be 2 matches that are going to be insane. I do not want to see Omega versus Hangman in the finals.
Same. Me neither.
I want to see Rey Fenix take this on against Hangman Page. I want Hangman Page to win this tournament. I want Hangman Page to get the nod and have Omega challenge him later or down the road. There's still so much of a story to be told between the 2 of them. I don't think it should be tied up in this tournament. I've said that from day one. And I would love to see Rey Fenix really cement himself with a win over the greatest wrestler in the world, Kenny Omega.
I'd be okay with one of them winning. I'd like if Kenny Omega went full heel, won this, and then won the title, and then we had a true babyface Hangman, taking him on for that. I'd be okay with that. But I don't. But the thing is, though, after Kenny Omega's entrance, can you have him then lose the second match in after such a convincing squash and how confident he's been and stuff? Yeah. And I think it'd work better for Omega's character to say he couldn't even win the tournament. To have that over him. So. Maybe more likely one would be Omega winning this tournament and going on. And I'd be okay if Wardlow got a nice win and then got to the final and had a beastie match. I'd be like, well into that. Or just give us Phoenix versus Wardlow in final instead. How about that?
Just let me enjoy this. Let me simmer on that Wardlow in the finals for a second there.
Well, there's lots of alternate realities out there that have every which way, and it all sounds okay, really, to be fair.
Ooh. Oh my God!
What's everyone's comment? Everyone's who's watching. What your predictions for this tournament?
Yeah, exactly. Please let us know here. Lisa saying on board for Kenny winning, going full cleaner and killing Mox to go full circle from Mox's debut when he attacked him. Absolutely, that'd be great.
Yeah.
That's long. Yeah. That's long form storytelling right there for sure. hog tying for sure. Sorry, hog tying. Sometimes I get a little tongue twisted and my words don't come out like as clear as I mean them to. So I apologize. I was starting to type about how I expected Hangman to put Cabana away quickly. You guys beat me to mentioning it. Anyway, glad I was wrong. That was an epic match as well. Johnny Cadillac there. Cadillac, the prophet, the oracle, Johnny Cadillac. I love you, Johnny, man. Fucking so much fun here. Legend. So much fun. So after now that we got the tournament, now we got that round, the rest of Dynamite here unfolded for us. We got Sammy Guevara, and he's still lighting pictures of Matt Hardy like a fucking insane person. He says November 7th, 2020 is scrawled on the pic, so it's obviously going down. Something is happening November 7th. And of course, I looked at my calendar because I was like, that's not a Dynamite day. I'm such a fucking dummy sometimes. I swear to God. I swear to God. Oh, I didn't do it this week. I meant to last night. I got so excited. I was going to make a Team Taz banner here for you. Next week, we're going to have a huge-ass Team Taz banner. So, spoiler alert on that.
In case one sigh wasn't enough. There's a third one.
Hey, don't pass out for fuck's sakes. I don't know Rawson's number to go fucking get a hold of you if we need to in the case of emergencies. So, we got Team Taz. Team Taz is out. Whew, Team Taz. They have two problems. Two problems with Will Hobbs here. Darby's getting a shot at the TNT title. This burns my ass.
Yeah.
This burns my ass.
Some cream for that, Taz. There's some cream you can get hold of.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Ricky Starks here. Somebody's got to pay. In NWA, AEW. Holy fuck, that was funny, man. I had to rewind that because I was like, oh, Ricky, you're so fucking used to NWA.
You're fine, you blow my mind.
Yeah. So I was like, NWA TNA, maybe there's a thing happening now, NWA AEW, right? Who knows? But maybe he just let it slip early because Billy Corgan, man. Can you imagine NWA AEW with the fucking, like, Murdoch? We got fucking, oh my God, we got Aldis, Billy Corgan with the theme song there. We got Smashing Pumpkins fucking playing off every, oh my God. Oh, God, I can dream. I can fucking dream. Okay. Johnny No Badge has to be a champ on the cruise if he still doesn't have it by then. Fuck yeah, man. We will make sure Johnny does not have his badge by then. John
must be a glitch, man. It don't make any sense at all.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand it either here. Curveball. Wardlow wins the tournament and beats Mox for the title and sets up a turn on MJF since Wardlow did what MJF couldn't, get the title from Moxley. Okay.
Stuff of wet dreams, is that, Johnny?
I was gonna say, Johnny, when we have private conversations with you after the show, you're not supposed to tell people what we talk about.
You bit my nail on the head.
Yeah. JT West, do you think Matt made Sammy pay for all those photos before Matt let him? Fucking Rebby for sure. Rebby made him pay for every one of those. Or Tony did. Guarantee you, fucking. Those were not from Matt Hardy's private stash. That's
comment of the night.
That's awesome. Yeah, right there.
New
right
segment.
There. That's great.
New segment. Yeah, there we go.
Comment of the night. That's awesome. JT West with his fan badge. If I could be handing out badges, just passing them out like that, everybody but Johnny gets one. But JT first for sure. Oh my God. Oh no, Elise. I thought he was going to say it boils his piss. I would mark out a fucking Taz said that it boiled his piss. It was just,
JT.
Fucking just boiled my piss. Yeah, sorry, JT. Yeah, man. Whew, that's some good shit there. Right here, Shanna. Team Taz has one problem. Taz keeps talking.
Team Taz, you just Team Taz. That is a problem. They need to ditch him. Unless he can manage Brian Cage, fair enough. You know what I mean? He's got no personality. But Ricky Starks, man, is well better than them. Get that poor bastard away from them. Jesus. Team Taz, that's like, the ball, you know what I mean? My ass is itching or whatever the fuck he says. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh my God. All right. So now this brings us to holy shit. Holy shit. Chris Jericho and MJF present the Dinner Debonair. Oh geez. Okay.
Wow.
I got a note that the family's coming in now. That's awesome here. Just to throw the wrenches in the lines here. So we got the Dinner Debonair here now happening, and oh my God, if you did not know what this was, if you did not know what was coming, this was a spectacle for the fucking ages. It starts off with them at dinner. MJF ordering a 20-ounce porterhouse, and Jericho same
with a
thing.
baked potato.
With a baked potato, yeah, with a loaded baked potato. The rating ruler sucks. You know, I got to tell you, the rating ruler, that name sucks. That was awesome. Fuck, man. I can't. Oh, my God. So they start ordering their fucking steaks rarer, and the next guy orders it rarer, cancels his order, gets it rarer than him. So by the end of it, they're getting it just like blue. The blue rare, and they can't even. They're not even fucking.
I liked the
so
Velma,
cool.
Thelma. You know, each one of them, it's like it's Velma.
Yeah, it's Velma.
Well, I'll have a porterhouse steak, 20 ounces, with a baked potato, but I'll have it medium.
Yeah.
I'd like to change my order, please. I'll have a porterhouse steak, 20 ounces, with a baked potato, and I'll have it quality. Brilliant. So good. And then, I wasn't expecting where this is going to go. Des has got an important text. Everyone just hold. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I was not expecting where this went.
No,
Jim Cornette is going to have a heart attack.
No, Jim Cornette has already said he's already put his tweet out there about how he's never ever going to endorse another wrestler current ever again because they're going to eventually turn to this stuff. And oh my God, these guys broke out in this fucking awesome fucking singing number here. This musical number. We're closer than pages that stick in a book.
Just me and my shadow in it, like Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. and that, with slightly adjusted lyrics and stuff. I was not expecting this. Full musical, dance routine, dancing girls. This was, I was like, what the fuck is going on? But in a good way. I was like, this is awesome. This is fantastic. There'll be a lot of people who don't like this.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, about Cornette, so there'll be a lot of people who don't like this because it's like, but this is why I love AEW. So let them do this stuff. Like, you traditionally might not like this at all. I would pop so hard for this. I had the biggest smile on my face, tears in my eyes from laughing. It was so good. So good. Both got musical past, obviously. You Are My Sunshine and the lead singer of Fozzy. So, like, would like to sing. Yeah, we'd love to sing. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Fuck.
These two are gold. Everything they touch is gold.
Fucking, we're closer than Cody is to a jackass. Oh, man.
Line of the night. Comment of the night.
So good. So good, man. Honestly, when they drop those dancers, My Shadow and Me, the new greatest hit here, man. And the fucking, after the song is done, they sit down and those fucking steaks arrive just raw as ever.
Completely raw.
Fucking hilarious. This is rare. Like, this is rare. Oh, my God.
Still breathing.
Let's send it back. Holy fuck, man. That was good. No, that was super good, man.
Wow.
Jeez, man. Yeah, that was
amazing.
That was good shit is what that was. That, like you said, though, it was so, like, I was just polarizing. There's groups of friends of mine that just hated it online. Hated it.
I'm not surprised, man. Marmite is this.
Marmite. What's that? Oh,
love it all you ate sort of thing, innit?
Like Vegemite? Yeah, fucking, oh, yeah. My wife loves that shit. I can't fucking know, man.
See?
No.
There you go.
I don't like it. I don't understand how people can like it. And that's exactly what this is.
People like Cody, you know what I mean? So it takes all sorts to make a world, Des.
People like Cody? People like Cody, like us, you mean? Okay. All right, there we go. Sorry. I'll get back on track here. Whew. Sorry. All right. So from there we go to Britt Baker.
One more. That was amazing. It was. Wow. It was fantastic. I loved it. Absolute gold. You can move on now. What did everyone in comments think? Is anyone in the who's watching now who didn't like it?
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see if anybody in the gang here didn't like it.
Modern wrestling show. But this is why I love AEW. That they'll let them do stuff like this. You know, like.
Dude, we're gonna have issues.
Of what car magazine? Alan Partridge reference there for you.
Holy fuck. Dean with the classics here, man. Oh my God. Okay. Anybody else here thinking here? Okay, so Shanna, Chef's Kiss Perfection 1010 we'll watch so many times. So she loved it. I think she loved it too. I think Lise loved it. I don't think anybody really disliked it out here. I don't know. Johnny, what are you thinking there? Johnny, just to be, what the fuck's the word here? Difficult? Johnny difficult?
Johnny no badge.
Yeah, right? Johnny no badge. All right, well, no badge for Johnny because he doesn't have an input on this. So we got Britt Baker in action, taking on Kylan King. And Wow, what a fucking awesome jacket here on Britt Baker. That BB logo, I love it there. That tooth, I love the whole thing is great. You know, this is really, like you said, she's fitting into this whole character exactly perfectly. That flatliner, the turnbuckle, that was a runner-up for me for moment of the night there. I think that was a big one. That was a huge one there. Huge combo, nice combo by Baker to end this match off here. Asking for that pink glove, and we got that mandible claw locked back in there again. And dude, I mean, where else was this match going to go? But that being said, Kylan King was in full form. I liked it.
Yeah, they give us some of the match. It wasn't full all out in action. It wasn't a full squash, and she looked impressive in some moments and that. But like Britt Baker, she's awesome. I love where they're going with it. This is what she needs. Like, stay after injury, build her back up, get some good solid wins, just quickens, then get her into a nice feud, and then surely, if anyone's going to take the title off Shida, it's our Britt. I liked it when Tony Schiavone called her a domineering bitch on commentary. That made me fucking laugh. That made me laugh so much. So I wasn't expecting it from him. It's almost like he just, what is she? That's what she is.
Yeah, that's what she is. Lee's here too. First time I got to see Kylan, and I was impressed with the little bit that we got. Absolutely.
Yeah, tall, big, strong woman. Yeah.
That's funny. It was amazing. Lisa loved it. I had to message Chris and tell him that. Same fucking. It was just like
you did as well. Yeah.
Out of the fucking blue. I loved it. That was so good. Like, just so wild, so wild. For the one women's match, it was okay. Says Shanna. Shanna was all right with the match there. Granted, it was very underrepresented for the women here at today's show. I think they could have fixed that up a bit, but. Yeah, what else could they have cut? Honestly, because there could have been some shaving, I think, because we definitely didn't get enough of the women here this week.
Well, they had the full bracket, didn't they, to get through, and we had the number one contenders for the tag. So there were a lot going on, you know. So I thought it made sense just for it to be a squash. But yeah, King did all right. I think they won't mind seeing more of her actually. Yeah,
I hope so too. So next week here on the program, we're gonna have. Let me just turn off the banner here. Oh my god! This is right out of Dean's dreams here. We're going to have Hangman Page taking on Wardlow in the semifinal, the quarterfinals here of the World Title Eliminator Tournament, and that's going to be next week. So please tune in for that one. That's going to be cool. That's going to be okay. Who do you have taking this one here? Who do you have winning, Hangman or Wardlow? I think, like Lisa was saying, she mirrored what I said. I think the Omega winning would be the more. I don't want to see the final being between Hangman and Kenny. I really don't. Yeah. So I'm gonna go. What? Like I say, I love them both, but I'd be buzzing if Wardlow got the win. And I think it just so that they are in the final. I think Kenny makes more sense. So I think Wardlow could go over here. But how you do that without making Page look weak? But I suppose for storyline, especially for Kenny Omega's motivation, it could be okay for Hangman to have a blip. You know what I mean? They can't go from. I suppose they both can't go from being the tag team champions to then instantly both being undefeated singles. Like they're just the best at whatever they apply to. Well, so one has to be better than the other, right? Yeah. And I think at this stage, I think it'd be better. Yeah, heel Omega champion and a full babyface Page taking the title off him down the line, however long that takes, would be awesome. So I'm going to say Wardlow here, and it is semi-finals. Yeah, I was just thinking that myself. Lee. That's why I went to semi-final first. I corrected myself when I read the graphic. I was like, "Oh shit, I'm wrong. Damn it." Yeah. Well, I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong. All right, so we're saying Wardlow's going to take it. Perfect. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I think Wardlow should take it. How the finish will happen, I don't know. Maybe 25. On the other side here, we've got Kenny Omega taking Rey Fenix on here, and I think we're all in the boat that Kenny Omega is going to take this one then as the cleaner. I mean, they put a lot into him. They invested a lot into him just this week alone. I think both these matches are going to be awesome. Yeah. Pay-per-view worthy matches, I think, from these four guys. Definitely. Especially this one. But I think Omega's got to go over here. See, this is what I was thinking too, Shanna. That's awesome. What are the chances of shenanigans from Kenny in Hangman's match, even just being there on commentary, or maybe he's on the screen for a second, or he even just steps out, from the rampway for a minute. And just distract him to give Wardlow that in just to hit an F10, and then that could work. Right? That could work. MJF and Hangman have got history. Could MJF help Wardlow for the change, But I think that could be good. Like Shanna says, there distraction from Omega, which would be heelish from Omega, and then that could be an in for Wardlow. Give Wardlow a big win. Yep, for sure. Then next up here, we've got Tay Conte taking on Abaddon. This is going to be a good one. I love Abaddon. I love that. Just the whole thing. Abaddon's whole thing is so cool. Can't wait to see her again on Dynamite. She's been on Dark, but again, stacking up wins, man. So one thing about Dark is you get stacking up wins like crazy over there.
Yeah, we only saw Abaddon's debut on Dynamite, didn't we? That's all we've seen of her.
Yeah, exactly. And so that's all we've seen on for Dynamite here. So now it's definitely back to see her, hopefully taking on and winning against Tay Conte. But time will tell.
I hope they get at least 10 minutes or so. That'd be nice.
Yeah, especially given there was like very little representation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and we haven't seen much of them on Dynamite, so let's show us.
Exactly. I think it'd be good. I do call Abaddon winning that one though for sure. Cody taking on Orange Cassidy here for the TNT Championship. Sorry, the Cody Championship in a lumberjack match because as we know, we just need Cody needs as many eyes on him as possible. So we got to have.
Yeah, I don't get that stipulation. He was talking about in his promo earlier in his interview about stipulation. I don't know why. Orange Cassidy doesn't strike me as someone who needs throwing back in a ring because he's going to run away from Cody. But I mean, if we get 20 wrestlers around the ring beating up Cody, then I'm okay for that. Yeah, I'm down for that.
Hey, I didn't think about that. That's
so that could be a bonus. Every cloud.
Right. And we're going to have the Inner Circle with the Town Hall meeting to decide if MJF will join the Inner Circle. And then I think, is that where Wardlow gets left behind? Or are they a package deal?
Potentially, but anything with Jericho and MJF at the moment, just yes, sign me up. Sign me up.
FTR at Full Gear. So this is moving ahead now, looking at November 7th, Full Gear. FTR taking on the winners of the 4-way tag team match later tonight, the main event. Just about spoiled it because I was like, wait, that already happened. But holy, whew. I just about ended the show early there. Sorry about that, everybody. Matt Hardy taking on Sammy Guevara in the Elite Deletion, which we know will be epic. This just... Thank God it's going to be something where they can pre-tape, and if Matt falls off too high of a height, we don't have to see it, or we don't have to see the ramifications of it. But this, I think that means it's going to be a pre-taped cinematic match, right?
Yeah, well, they never got to have their match, did they, because of what happened to Matt? So I think they'll have had a lot of ideas that were going to be in that they can apply to this, and they deserve the match, don't they, to have the match? So let's get it done.
Yeah. And Dark, Shanna's saying here, Dark sounds like it's where the work is happening. Are they ramping it up to be the second show? I think they are talking about getting a TV deal for Dark too, right? Taking it off of YouTube. So, I mean, definitely it'd be the second show for them. And she's saying Lumberjack opens it up for the Dark Order to get revenge on Cody. There you go. That could be the big one right there. That could
good
be
shout. Yeah, good shout. Yeah,
the decider is for sure. We got Darby Allin taking on the winner. He will be challenging for the TNT title on November 7th at Full Gear. And I think this is when Darby Allin wins the title. I hope this is the end of the Cody Championship. I hope Darby takes it here and Darby Allin becomes a very good champion with that belt. What do you think?
I hope he wins as well. Yeah, I'd like that. I think he can have the match of the night every week. With multiple people. I'm well up for that. Yeah, so I think Cody's now the 2-time champion. It's like I don't want you to come back and just have get the rub from Cody belt again like it was on his first run. So the story dictated. I wanted Brody Lee to have a longer run, but the sort of story of Cody coming back dictated that he win. So, but it doesn't mean he needs a long run, and his character doesn't need a long run. It can be an egotistical douchebag without the belt, So I think give it to Darby Allin. Yeah.
I mean, you've proved beyond anything else that you don't need a long run to be successful. So. And of course, the I Quit match at Full Gear. John Moxley taking on Eddie Kingston. This is going to be awesome. Like I said, I don't see Eddie Kingston quitting, but you got to quit. Somebody's got to win, right? So how do you see this one unfolding, man?
I don't know. It's an interesting one. Like you say, don't want to say quit. Could it have? I don't want like a Fiend Seth Rollins Hell in a Cell where the ref goes, "Oh no, you're beating him up too much." That's shit because that killed the Fiend for me right there and then. But and you've already done him passing out. So I think Moxley's winning, but like you say, for Eddie Kingston's character, could you have him say? But I mean, it would be actually, to be fair, it would be if like he's on about I'll beat you up till you quit, or I'll get my friend back or whatever. Maybe just he quits and then a nice like genuine friendly moment where it's like, nah, man, you beat me, you're better than me, you're a great champion,
Yeah,
I quit and I'm okay with it. You know what I mean? And then have a nice moment with him.
Yeah, I think it'll be definitely that moment of like, can I trust you? And he'll be like, and they'll actually embrace and hug, and that'll be Eddie. Not a face turn, but definitely a moment of reckoning for him, right? Like a sort of realization, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, you know what I mean? It could be like, I love you, I quit, or I quit because I love you, or something, something along those lines.
I'm sorry, I love you. And then All right, so now we got Butcher and the Blade.
Hang on. I think I switched channel because we started watching Jackass.
Oh, right, yeah. Sorry, I missed that. That's right. Sorry,
Yeah.
Steve-O and Darby. That's right, Steve-O and Darby. Darby is there.
I'm Darby Allen. Welcome to Jackass. This is the fucking.
But pretty much, but that's what it's been. I think that's
proper current and modern reference there.
I think they turned. Well, I mean, they're promoting the new Jackass movie soon, right? So I think this is kind of getting.
Is there another one? Are they doing another?
Oh yeah, they're doing a 4. I think this is them responding to the criticism or the comments of. So what is this, Darby just backstage doing Jackass stunts now? You know what I mean? Because literally he was for a while, right?
He is.
Yeah, the skateboard. Yeah, he is. And I was like, yeah, he is. Straight up, he is. So he enters a body bag with the face of TNT written on it, and I was like, what's he gonna do? And he's on the top of this thing, and he's gonna do a roll in, and I'm like, holy shit. Okay, fine, right, whatever. And so he rolls down into this half pipe, and he fucking comes out of it, and it's like. Oh my god! You just wonder if there's going to be more of a crossover here, or what the whole thing is. His artsy art school videos to now him just fucking being
a crossover. Darby Allin in the movie, that'd be like a pretty good advert. That would be like a decent crossover. I'd be okay with, Yeah, if like they actually did something for the film and that's why you were there, then that would actually be quite a cool crossover. Okay with that. See what happens.
I'm just getting lost here. Okay, here we go. So after Jackass was done, we got Butcher and Blade and Bunny coming out. Apparently Eddie Kingston brought her back in. So
Brandy's done with her now. Yeah.
During the picture, during the commercial, they show a little bit of Eddie bringing Allie out during dark, and they had a little laugh or something. Now, this is not how stories should be told. And we've said this every week, that there's too much reliability on us watching Dark and Dynamite and this and that and Full Shot of Brandy and this and that and this. Yeah. If you're going to have developments like this happen outside of your flagship show, you've got to bring it up in some sort of a fucking vignette or something to tell us what's going on. You
need a recap. You need to tell us,
something, man, because this is just like, wait, she's back? What's going on? And if you weren't watching through the commercial, there was no audio for that part even. So to tell us to watch Dark for the full story, but we need some kind of connection on the main roster, or else it just comes off sloppy like this. It just came off sloppy. But what wasn't sloppy, good segue, is Mark Quenn's beautiful shooting star that happened in this match here. Like this, there was a lot of action in this match. That was
after 3 dives. He did 3 dives just before that. He went like dive fest, didn't he? It was dive. That was a good sequence. Only topped by John Silver's tear when he tore through everyone. That was awesome. That's what then I perked up for the match. I wasn't really into the match at the beginning, but when John Silver went on that tear, I'm like, yes, go on, little dude. Little muscle man, as JR called him, jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Oh, man. We got this beauty sequence from Dark Order, a very close near fall. Blade and the Butcher, this awesome suplex into a backbreaker. Just your knees are just up there. Blade had his knees up, and Butcher just straight up suplexed the dude onto him. It was crazy. Nick Jackson here, awesome streak, takes out all the teams. Kicking Private Party on the apron. That was a spot I really liked too. This is another one of those runner-ups for spot of the night for me. When Nick kicked Private Party while he's running on the apron and he dives over the turnbuckle, I thought that was super dope. Just more Young Bucks. We talked about them about us not embracing their whole new like I'm sort of just a shitty person now. Like it's not cool, it's just more annoying. Like we said, I think but they're still at this elite level. You know what I mean? So I think it's almost a situation where we had Page and Omega, where they were so good they couldn't lose, and that was just sort of how it was for a while. I think that's what we're gonna see now, is that even though they're so unlikable and like they're not gonna lose. I think they're gonna win. I think they're gonna keep winning, man.
Yeah, I'm not into this Young Bucks. I think it is more just annoying, just bratish and annoying, and like I don't know if I want to. So we got a heel Young Bucks versus a heel FTR like that. You know, it felt like it were already a story before that. They didn't need to turn into douchebags before they already had a story of them. You know, saying they're the best in the world. And I thought it would better. The Young Bucks characters then more likable was a better fit for the actual, feud ender that we're going to get. Another nice spot with like the almost like a Meltzer driver off the top rope into a sent-on spot, like assisted pile driver sent-on from the Young Bucks. That were a cool spot.
Yeah,
that were. But in middle we had Matt and Sammy Guevara, didn't we? We had them two fighting randomly outside, and then they're pissed off. Yeah, but like I say, I think my favourite moment of the match was when John Silver went on that tear and then he jumped in ring, and then him and Reynolds had that beautiful little pinning sequence. They're great. They're doing some great work with them too, man.
They really are, man. That was exactly it. Beautiful sequence there for sure. And like just the storytelling, it's good comic relief. You know what I mean? I think it's just good, funny stuff. Doesn't take themselves seriously at all. The Dark Order. I don't think they were going to win this match though, but definitely have a place in the tag team division. We got FTR. Okay, so yeah, here we go. FTR, watch this. They're yelling over at FTR, who's in the booth doing commentary. They blast that spiked pile driver senton, crazy spot. Bucks get the pin. We see the dude come in with a chair. We had FTR come down, face off against the Bucks. From behind the Bucks, we got a guy in a mask come in. He's concealing his identity.
Guy in a mask. I just said it. I mean, notes when it was happening, I'm like, Tully hits Matt with a chair. That's what I wrote in my notes. But like, who's this? Who the fuck do you think it is? You fucking idiots. That's what I just like. As soon as he did it, yeah, Tully hits Matt with chair. Like, who is it? Who the fucking hell is it going to be? What the fuck, man? How thick do you think we are? Come on.
So he's Tully to the middle rope. Oh my God. Holy shit, I can't even breathe right now, dude. I can hit that assisted spike pile driver, clear the ring. We got Bucks. Bucks are taking on FTR here. FTR, who do you have winning Bucks versus FTR?
I'm not. I don't know. Like they've only just got the belts, and I think if the Young Bucks hadn't changed character and were still face, like I'd have had them. But they've been annoying me a bit, whereas I don't want. So I actually don't. I don't know. It's a hard one to pick. I think. Do you think they could pass the titles back and forth for a bit?
Yeah.
Because they're both saying they're the best in the world. Because you have Young Bucks win it and then FTR win it back, and then to build to a big. Who is decider? I don't know. I just don't like what they've done with Young Bucks. They're really annoying.
Yeah, I'd like to see them become good guys again through it. Yeah, like you said, it's kind of weird having them. They've already had the story building up for years that people have wanted to see. We've been waiting for FTR to get there, and now they're there. They've just kind of pulled an audible and changed the whole landscape for us. So, I don't know. I don't see the Bucks losing the fight though. Right? I don't see them losing. I see them finally getting the belts and the Elite getting their titles a year into the whole thing.
Mm.
I'm just putting up the titles here for the.
I'm not sure. Like I say, FTR, I don't feel like they've had them long enough, but at the same time, it's like, does everyone deserve a big, massive, long run?
Right.
So maybe give it to Bucks and then get it off them.
Shanna's got it here. For an old guy, Tully was moving pretty good, though. That's why I was like, who is this guy here? Who is this young man, this able, spry young man that's running around the ring here? So, Wrestler of the Week. Here we go. We're going to end off the show here with a new little bit we're calling Of the Week. We're going to choose a wrestler, a spot, and the match that we're choosing here. So, who is your Wrestler of the Week here for this week's, October 21st episode of AEW Dynamite?
It was a toss-up between Penta and Phoenix, but I think I'm going to go Phoenix. Feels like, just with him winning, and like I say, it felt like a bit of a torch passing moment. I think Phoenix, he impressed me. Whether he's taking a move or doing a move, he's very impressive. Sells like a champ, so athletic. And I think I'm gonna go Phoenix.
Ray Phoenix, yeah. I'm agreeing 100%. Ray Phoenix is my choice as well. We had that discussion earlier, and like you said, man, he's just done so much. He was so impressive. The rope work he's done, and he's limitless. You know what I mean? He's not just this like another luchador that's gonna get put into like a middle card program here. This guy could be fighting for the world title, and I'd like to see it for sure.
He impresses you every time you see him. He does something you haven't seen every time you see him. Look at you. He's amazing. He's superhuman.
So we got the spot of the week now. This is the place in a match or moment in the show that you liked. Could have been during a segment, a promo, or a match. What did you have for this spot here?
Well, I did quite enjoy the musical number, but I think I'm going to just go for an actual. I think the pop-up powerbomb with the full rotation that Penta did on Phoenix, I would have it went so high, it looked so impressive, and I really enjoyed it. I quite like the one when he did the super kick while he was at a handstand on the apron. That was kind of cool. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for the pop-up powerbomb with the full rotation, 5 million feet in the air. I think that one spot on me. That one's I popped hard for.
Okay, awesome. I'm on board with you. That was huge. That was actually one of the bigger ones for sure. But I'm going to take Hangman falling onto the apron off of the turnbuckle and then having Colt do that splash. I think that was the moment for me that really got me like, holy shit, man. These guys are giving her tonight. So I think Hangman, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird for me how it's kind of a split for me now. But definitely that was my spot where I was just like, ooh, yes. Like, I love it / what the hell was that? Like, oh no.
I did really enjoy that spot. I think just the pop-up powerbomb with the full rotation, it just took two legit awesome guys, both working very hard within the spot to make it as beautiful as it was. The person receiving the move had to put in twice the effort as the person who did had to put effort in as well. So, yeah, I understand. That was a good spot, though. I did like that little sort of two spots. You're cheating.
Okay.
Which one was it? The splash or that? No, I'm not messing.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I just like, it's like a moment of the week here.
All right.
No, but it was the fall. It was definitely the fall onto the apron. That was my moment.
Yeah, it must have sucked taking that.
Yeah. JT has Phoenix for his wrestler, and Lise is saying Phoenix, Shanna Phoenix, and for spot, we got Lise saying Cody's interview, obviously. And now finally, the match of the week. What was your match of the week? I think we obviously know this.
I think that, the wrestler spot all come from one match, and that's why this is the match of the week for me. Hands down. I don't think anyone will disagree. Anybody.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly where I'm going to. Phoenix versus Penta was incredible, and it was everything we wanted to be and more.
That's why, they need to be further up the card, don't they? Because they can deliver this with anyone. And it's like... And they've got so much, and there's so much more left out there. Like they could have they could have 5 matches, and they'll all be completely different, and all be match at night, and pay-per-view match between them would be they're just awesome.
Absolutely, I agree. There's a lot more that they can be doing. Those two brothers. Lisa's saying that she's changing her vote for Spot to the Mox line about beating Eddie till his friend comes back. She's a huge Mox fangirl and everything, but that line stuff.
Is Lisa Mox fangirl? I didn't know.
I didn't know.
Should have mentioned it.
I thought she liked Dean Ambrose. So
only joking, Lisa. I love you. And it was a good line. It's in my notes. Just forgot to mention it.
All right. Shanna's choosing Phoenix and Penta. Fentix. All right. Well, with that being said, you guys, I'm going to take my cue to just duck out. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in this week. We had an amazing time. We're running over. It's an hour, 20 minutes, dude. That's awesome.
Not running over. It was a great show. That proves it right there. You got lots to talk about, and you know what I mean? It was a fantastic show. Thanks for watching, everyone, and look out for the video where I'll level it up, the series, me versus Dez.
No, it's going to be 2-0 here. We're going to have a 4-0 sweep. It's going to be the best of 4 series.
Yeah, you wish. Yeah. But thanks for everyone watching. Thanks for commenting. You make it. I love you, Dez. I love you.
I love you too, Dean, man. We'll talk to you very soon. See you guys. Take care.
Hey, well, I missed the bump and I missed the hit. Well, I missed that psychedelic trip. Well, I didn't quit. I just ran out of money. Give me another drink and I'll tell ya, I ain't feeding no lines. But that girl you knew last summer, well, she was out to kill your mind. And now you're home and defensive, like a dog got in a bone.
Lacey, you're a genius.
The best wrestler around, right. No denying it.
I love Dean Christ so much.
Dean Christ. Bless you all. Accept this dodgy cunt.
I don't think Jesus called people dodgy cunts.
He did.